Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into one of the most distressing symptoms of PTSD, flashbacks. Now look, flashbacks are nothing to be ashamed of. They're your brain's way of trying to process a traumatic event. Even if it's not serving you well in the present, we're going to cut through the noise and give you practical tools to regain control. We're going to explore immediate strategies to interrupt these flashbacks and talk about long-term solutions to really get a handle on this. We'll be pulling from neuroscience, look at how your nervous system reacts, and dive into the psychology behind all of it. This isn't about putting a band-aid on the problem, folks. This is about understanding the root cause and giving you back the power to live your life to the fullest. You deserve that, and I want you to know that you're not alone in this journey. So let's talk about how your brain processes trauma, because understanding that is the first step to reclaiming your life. When a traumatic event occurs, it gets hardwired into your memory in a raw, unprocessed form. That's why a flashback can feel so real. Your brain's essentially reliving the experience. But here's the good news. Your brain is capable of change. We call this neuroplasticity, and it means you have the power to rewire those neural pathways. One way to do this is through rapid breathing regulation. When a flashback hits, your body goes into fight or flight mode. By consciously slowing down your breathing, you signal to your nervous system that the danger has passed. Another effective technique is sensory grounding. This is about reconnecting with the present moment through your 5 senses. Touch something soft, smell something familiar, really focus on what's around you right now. This shifts your attention away from the flashback and back to the present, where you're safe. Now I know some folks find eye movement desensitization and reprocessing, or EMDR, to be helpful. This therapy uses bilateral stimulation like eye movements or tapping to process traumatic memories. It's like hitting the refresh button on those memories, helping your brain file them away properly. Remember, consistency is key here. Just like building any new skill, it takes time and practice to rewire those neural pathways. Now let's talk about your nervous system. When you experience a flashback, your sympathetic nervous system, that's your fight or flight response, goes haywire. Your heart races, you might feel dizzy, and it's like your body is stuck in overdrive. The key here is to activate the parasympathetic nervous system, which is responsible for the relaxation response. One way to do this is by stimulating the vagus nerve. It's like hitting the brakes on your stress response. Cold facial immersion is a surprisingly effective method. Splashing cold water on your face triggers what's called the diving reflex, which instantly slows down your heart rate and promotes calmness. Now, you don't have to dunk your head in ice water every time you feel triggered. Simple practices like humming, chanting, or diaphragmatic breathing can also stimulate the vagus nerve and bring your body back to a state of equilibrium. And listen, I can't stress this enough. Establishing regular somatic routines is crucial. This means incorporating practices like yoga, meditation, or even just taking a walk in nature into your daily life. These activities help regulate your nervous system over time, making you less reactive to triggers. Remember, managing flashbacks isn't just about your mind, it's about your body too. Okay, let's talk about the elephant in the room, the trauma itself. You can't just wish it away or pretend it didn't happen. But you can change how you relate to it. Structured grounding techniques are really effective for pulling yourself out of a flashback. One I like is the 5-4-3-2-1 method. Name 5 things you see, 4 things you feel, 3 things you hear, 2 things you smell, and 1 thing you taste. It's a simple but powerful way to ground yourself in the present moment. Another helpful tool is using present-focused prompts. Ask yourself, where am I right now? What year is it? Who is with me? These questions remind your brain that the past is not the present, and you're safe in this moment. Now, I'm a big believer in the power of therapy. Narrative therapy can be particularly helpful for PTSD. It helps you reframe your story, shifting from a narrative of victimhood to one of resilience and growth. Cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT, is another evidence-based approach. It helps you identify and challenge the negative thought patterns that often accompany flashbacks. Remember, your thoughts have a powerful impact on your feelings and behaviors. Transformation takes time and effort, but it's possible. You have the strength within you to heal and move forward. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more content on mental health and wellness. Remember, you are not alone, and there are effective strategies to manage PTSD flashbacks. You've already taken the first step by educating yourself, and that shows real strength. Remember, healing is a journey, not a destination. Be patient with yourself, celebrate your victories, and don't hesitate to reach out for support when you need it. You deserve to live a life free from the grip of flashbacks. Go out there and reclaim your life.